Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for round 2 in season 1 of the 2021 Hyperion Series Nations Cup on Gran Turismo Sport. We are racing at Autodrome Lago Maggiore Grand Prix Reverse for 14 laps, and we are going in to take on the Group 3 category for today. So this is going to be a morning time session with a grid start with a full start check will be included, just like we did from the first round. So this wheel might have a medium racing compound tires, will be going in by the regulations without having a required tires. So this will be doing great to take a lot of good clean race out there. So better make sure to do a point race entry, will be ready to go. So now I'll be using with the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept, will be ready to go to do some more practice. Balance of performance regulations will be setting up automatically on the power and weight. So make sure this will might have to choose the best Group 3 race car for every Gran Turismo players out there, but this will might have a few chance for many players in different region will be joining in session. So before enjoy watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy anytime you want for the entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the race, and let's begin. Here we go, folks. It's the second round of the 2021 Hyperion Series of the Nations Cup is about to begin. So let's get ready to go for the drivers and their vehicles. This is going to be pretty exciting. Kyle Wood 11 is now taking first place in the Porsche 911 RSR. And here's the second place driver is R4M_swimmer Foop. And here's myself in third place for the UDRS Insportec of the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. Deliberating Fast is now taking fourth place in the Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept. And here's Isket in fifth place in the BMW M6. And here's Pat Typhoid in sixth place in the Hawk Wheel Steam livery of the Volkswagen Beetle Group 3. And here's 5446 in seventh place for the Subaru WRX. And here's Be Aware 87 in eighth place for the Lexus RCF GT3. Fendi Mustang 9410 is now ready to go in the Mazda Intensa at 9th place. Mick Housley is now taking 10th place in the Toyota FT1 Vision GT. And here's Unknown Person in 11th place in the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. MJC Rhino is now taking 12th place in the Toyota GR Supra Racing concept. And here's Mr. G 444 in 13th place. Mr. Maku GT7 takes 14th place in the Pescia RPZ Group 3. And here's Inyayoni 69 is now taking the Hyundai Genesis. And here's iBike 420 in 16th place for the Nissan GTR. And here's Rufus March 23 in 17th place for the Porsche 911 RSR. And for the last place driver is XX Brendan CXX with a Rick and Morty themed livery on his Volkswagen Beetle Group 3. After spending a whole lot of 5-minute qualify, we'll get settled in to be prepared. But this is going to be a grid start for the false start check, folks. So make sure keep a hold of the brakes until 5 seconds until we're about to be ready to hit the green light for go. So here we go, folks. We're about to begin, and this wheel might have a good ways to go fast, and we are taking part to be in the start. So the second round of the Nations Cup in the 2021 Hyperion Series is going underway. Good luck out there, people. Hold on, looks like this is going to get a little bit more crowded, expect company. But this will might have a little bit more time out there to do some more action. It's getting the BMW M6 is going into fourth place. And here's Pat Typhoid in fifth place for the Volkswagen. Followed by Deliberating Fast in the Toyota is going in to take third place. But this is going to be a grueling chase to take on with two drivers in the Porsche 911 RSR. This is going to be taking Sector 1 clear, moving on to Sector 2 because it's going to be a 14-lap challenge, so get yourself prepared to take that good racing endurance strategy. This might take a time to spare. So here comes the hillside corner, better have to turn left, use that apex and go straight towards to the 400-meter straightaway. That Thai boy will be taking the slipstream, will be catching up to the 4 drivers. And now I'm going in to take that scene. This is going to be taking Sector 2 clear, moving on to Sector 3. There you go, looks like this might have that good curves. We'll be going in onto the S. Lean on the right, towards the left, and going in onto the right by pulling the brake. This is going to be a pretty good formation lineup. And here comes the next corner. This is going to get a little bit tricky, so stay in a good position. Very good. Looks like this is going to be having Sector 4 will proceed forwards. So it looks like they're about to be going in for the chase out there. Kyle with 11 and deliberating fast is now taking the lead. So looks like this is going to be a pretty good chase for Toyota to take home the gold. And here comes the hairpin towards the final corner at the 90-degree angle at the right. Hold on, looks like this is going to get a little bit more expect contact out there. The casualty in the Toyota FT1 Vision GT Group 3 passes forward after taking the hairpin towards the final corner. So the first lap's down, moving on to lap number 2, and deliberating fast just took the fastest lap for 2 minutes and 7.324 seconds. Come on, looks like this is going to be a lot of heated rush out there. They really want to go for it to catch up with the group. So UDRS drops down onto 8th place. This is going to get a little bit more tricky after taking turn 2 and turn 3. Going in onto turn 4, we'll have to go straight forward. Take that apex. Going right back into Sector 2. MJC Rhino is now going in to catch up with the Casalti. Is now going to have to take that hillside left turn. There you go. Looks like this is going to be taking a lot of fuel lineup out there at the 400-meter straightaway. Better have that slipstream will increase the pace. Sector 3 will go back again. Okay, now here goes nothing. But this is going to have to take some smooth turns. Hold that brake precisely in. Oh boy. That was close call for MJC Rhino in the Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept before coming in to catch up onto the Toyota FT1 Vision GT Group 3. But this is going to be pretty risk call out there, but that was a sign of relief. Now coming in onto Sector 4, deliberating fast is now taking the defense to be ongoing, while Isket is now taking 2nd place, followed by Kyle with 11. The 2 Canadian drivers. Oh man, it looks like we have BMW is coming right up the track, and that is going to be pretty close out there. Maybe the instant replay will have to take a good look out there, but maybe this is going to be might need to be part of the highlights. We'll be taking time to spare. So yeah, looks like this is going to be going forward to take lap number 3, folks. 11 more to go. This is going to have to take a lot of efforts to be taking on the first turn. Just going to have to take that motivation up. Gonna have to close in onto MJC Rhino. The Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept Team UDRS will be swinging into action, but this is going to have to take some few gap distance. We'll have to deal with the opponents. Just going to have to swing by. Just going to have to get close in. Now going in onto Sector 2. But still takes the chase to catch up with 2 Toyotas before coming. Oh man, it looks like MJC Rhino just took a little bit loose control and got hit by a barrier. We just got one driver lost the competition to be out in session. So this will take 17 remaining, but I cannot believe it. He should probably might need to take that chance to go for a recovery until he'll get back on track. So that will put me in onto 6th place while catching up onto Mick Casalti in the Toyota FT1 Vision GT. Smoothly in to take that S curves. Stay on the formation towards that apex. There you go. Looks like this is going to be giving some response. While Isket is now going in onto the chase. This is going to have to take that defense. Going in onto that next turn. There you go. Looks like this is going to be taking a little bit more tight focusing on the ropes. So it looks like Deliberating Fast just made an update on the fastest lap times on 1 minute and 59.659 seconds. He did a pretty good job out there for only one American GT player who can probably try to keep up. But looks like Hollywood 11 is now going in to take that pushing offense to catch up onto Deliberating Fast. And then this is going to be having lap number 4, only 10 more to go. Alcaram_swimmer hoop is going in to take third place to catch up onto Hollywood 11. The Canadian Gran Turismo driver is now taking the push to catch up. I hope this is going to get a little bit more risky to take turn 2 through turn 3. It's going to get a little bit close in onto the gap. I hope it could probably get a little bit lucky chance. Sector 2 will proceed after leaving Sector 1. UDRS is now continuing on to take the chase to catch up onto the 5th place driver. It looks like Iskret in the BMW is now going in. This is going to get a little bit more exercise caution for Insportec. Iskret is now passing UDRS and moving on to take 6th place. Gonna have to take that hillside turn on the left to proceed right back in onto the 400-meter straightaway. And for also an additional update on 1 minute and 59 seconds to be placed as .170, Deliberating Fast is now taking a new set of a fastest lap time during the competition. He is going for it. He is going fast for Toyota to take the best motivation for the Nations Cup, because this is going to be the only event for Americans and Canadian drivers out there to be in the online competition. So hold on, looks like we have a situation out there on the 5th place driver. Mikasaki is now taking the 0.5 seconds has been barely took effect. So this one might have to proceed forward to the next lap. We'll be having a penalty line to be forced to slow down. Just going to get closer onto Iskret in the BMW M6. Try and stay in good condition. Just going to have to stay in the good mobility. Take that final hairpin towards that last corner. There you go. Looks like this is going to be taking a lot of effort out there. For this moment, this race will be having a no pit stop zone. It might be possible that every GT players who really want to go to the pit stop at one time, that will might have a suitable chance to change the tires at any time. So it looks like this is going to be going in onto the scene. Mikasaki in the Toyota FT1 Vision GT is going to have to take that defense, while the Canadian driver Iskret in the BMW M6 is going in on the pursuit chase, leaving Sector 1 before coming in right back into Sector 2. So it looks like UDRS Insportec of the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept is going in to take the action out there. Take that corner turn to be precisely at the hillside left. And then the slipstream goes into the 400-meter straightaway. I bet this is going to be quite brilliant out there to see BMW will catch up onto Toyota in 5th place. Coming in onto Sector 3, slide it in onto the next turn, and oh boy, looks like this is going to be having double company approaching problem out there for Iskret in the BMW M6. 0.5 second penalty, and that will might make it a part of it to be part of the club. So maybe this is going to be having an additional 0.5 second penalty. And hold on, looks like this is going to get a little bit more contact out there, so just going to have to keep a good eye on those two. They're about to be crossing in onto the penalty line. Mikasaki is now slowing down, while UDRS takes the opportunity to go on the overtake. That's the ticket. 6th place will go forward, and hold on, looks like unknown person is now in the scene. This is going to be another Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept is now taking the best part of the seat. So looks like this is going to be pretty good. A fierce battle of two Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept will be taking on with a single BMW M6 walk-in tourist from the Nürburgring 24 Hours back in 2016. Moving on to lap number 6, and this is going to get a little bit tougher out there at the first corner. Just going to have to go uphill. I hope unknown person could probably have to come up with a good strategy. We'll have to take the advantage to catch up onto BMW. Take turn 3 after taking turn 2. Going in straight onto turn 4. Very nice. Looks like this is going to be taking a good rotary-tastic effort. Take sector 2. Now going forward to take turn 5 to turn 6. And now coming in onto turn 7. Looks like this is going to be taking a good slipstream. We'll have to catch up for only 0.7 seconds up ahead. I hope I won't miss a thing. There you go. Looks like this is going to be taking the best turns out there. Keep it formation, unknown person. Way to have that good low handling. We'll take that response. But hold on, this is going to get a little bit more disturbance out there. Better make sure to have that quality to be fully green. And now coming in onto sector 4, the chase will continue for unknown person to catch up onto Isket in the BMW M6. Gonna have to make the next turn. Just gonna take that apex, go in. I hope this is gonna have to take a good monitor check out there to see that BMW and Mazda will battle out to take 5th place. Hairpin will go back in towards the final corner. And there you go. Close in onto that gap, unknown person. Way to keep up to catch up to Isket in 5th place. Now we're in the 7th lap, only 7 more to go. This is going to be the halfway mark, folks. This might have to keep a reminder because this is going to be a 12-minute run to be taking a further heads-up notice. Just going to have to go in onto turn 3. Looks like this is going to be pretty remarkable out there for unknown person to catch up onto Isket. It's going to get a little bit close in onto the gap. Now they already made it in onto sector 2. There you go. Looks like Mazda is now taking 5th place. Will proceed while BMW, no wait. Looks like this is going to get a little bit more struggle out there. Isket is still not giving up. I hope this is going to get a little bit more disturbance out there. Just stay strong out there, Isket. This is going to get a little bit side by side, and UDRS has got everything to be on the good footage out there on the scene. We just really want to see some good action for BMW and Mazda will be taking on in Sector 3 after leaving Sector 2 in the 400-meter straightaway. Just going to keep closer in. And hold on, we have a yellow flag signal just called in. This is not good. We have a 4th place driver is now taking a hit. So now it's going right back in for a recovery. So it's R4M_swimmer hoop is now taking to proceed forward to go on the recovery. But Isket is now taking the advantage to proceed right back onto its rightful spot, while unknown person will be staying behind in 6th place, followed by UDRS in 7th place. It's going to get a little bit nearby close. Just going to step it in onto the apex, go straight towards onto the hairpin at the final corner at the right. Very fantastic. Just keep a good low handling key and things will be all good for now. Lap number 8 is on the way. So this is going to take that battle for 4th place. We'll be on the way. Just going to go in onto the first corner and proceed into turn 2 to turn 3. Keep in progress out there, you guys. This is going to be quite doing great. Just stay on track. Just going to have to close in onto unknown. Oh man, it looks like unknown person almost barely had the chance while UDRS goes on the overtake to proceed forward onto 6th place. Now that's the opening spot out there. That is the only standby moment to be patient. Now that is going to be pretty good racing sponsorship to see how things will go on. Now coming right back in onto the 400-meter straightaway. Just going to have to catch up onto Isket in the BMW M6, while R4M_swimmer hoop will be staying on in 4th place to be on the ongoing defense. Just dived in onto the S-curves, step it up onto the apex. Now this is going to be pretty good for having a nice time in the morning session for a competition race. but it is also to be 5 a.m. in a fictional racing circuit, so I hope the spectators might have a good time to do some breakfast. Hold on, looks like we have a little bit incoming notice out there from the 4th place driver. I bet Arkaram_swimmer hoop is doing okay. Man, looks like that was a quite quick relief. So looks like he's doing fine. I bet this is going to be taking a lot of good motivation out there to stay strong. Going in onto the hairpin towards the final corner. So it looks like this is going to be leaving at the end of the 8th lap before going in onto the 9th lap. So let's see how the top 3 drivers out there have been coming along nicely. Looks like things are still ongoing out there for the 2nd and 3rd place drivers of the Canadians. Kyle Wood 11 and Party Boy is now going to be staying on track, while taking the battle for 2nd place is going to be ongoing, while Deliberating Bass in the Toyota GR Super Racing Concept is going to have to take that defense to be ongoing. On the last second, unknown person just barely took the contact and go for the recovery, and looks like here's Penny Mustang 9410 is going forward to catch up. Masa Atansa is going to be stepping right in. Just going to have to close in. Take that next corner at turn 7. Just step it in at the inside. Gonna have to believe it. Canadian drivers could always have to go faster to stay on current progress to do a lot of efforts. So this wheel might have to take some good clean racing skills, but sometimes you're gonna have to do more practice. Fantastic. Just keep a good solid formation out there. Now, just gonna have to go dive in onto the next turn. Leaving Sector 3 before coming back into Sector 4. I bet this is going to be taking a rifle defense to go on the offense for UTRS. We'll push up to go in to reach 6th place. So it looks like we have 1 driver is leaving the lobby, only 16 remaining. Better make sure this will might have to keep it monitor checked before it reaches up towards the final lap. And we're about to be going forward to be leaving the 9th lap before coming in at the 10th lap. Only 4 more to go. We have Deliberating Bass and Kyle Wood 11 is now going into the chase. They already made it in onto turn 2 through turn 3. I bet Toyota could probably have to take the best motivation out there to be in the Nations Cup. Let's give a good value support to Deliberating Bass to do his best. This is going to be taking a good shout-outs to see how the top 3 players who can probably take that best focus to be in the best spot. So it looks like we have a 7th place driver is coming in to take the offense approach towards UDRS in 6th place. XX Brendan CXX is coming in the Volkswagen Beetle Group 3 with a Rick and Morty livery design on it, so looks like this is going to be the only best quote what Rick Sanchez has to say, and that's the way the news goes. Well, kind of like that catchphrase, but sometimes everybody could do some kind of a good catchy catchphrase. Will might come up very specifically. But anyway, let's just gonna have to go on to take that good racing action out there. But the chase for the 5th place driver continues for UTRS, while XX Brendan CXX is going in to take the offense push. Going defense will be coming in onto the next corner, but this is going to get a little bit more slight risk. Stay on it. Looks like this is going to get a little bit halfway mark on the fuel, passed by 50%. Gonna have to endure. Looks like XX Brendan CXX is finally got the opportunity, and he's going in to take 6th place, folks. Volkswagen is going forward to take 6th place to catch up onto the 5th place driver. I bet this is going to be taking a lot of more heat. We'll have to close into the gap. But this time, this will might take the battle chase to spare. Three more laps to go, and we are in the 11th lap. Just gonna have to keep it a little bit more exercise caution. Just gonna go back in onto turn 1. XX Brendan CXX is still trying to keep it under control. Just gonna have to stay in a good balance with his Beetle Group 3. Looks like I got him on sight. Close in onto the gap. For UDRS will have to proceed in Sector 1 before going into Sector 2 again. That should do it. Just keep going at it to take that progress. Dived in towards the next turn. There you go. Just keep going at it. Looks like this one might have to stay on the line. Meanwhile, Autodrome_swimmer hoop is now coming back in onto the 3rd place. So this is going to be doing great out there to see how another American driver could probably have to catch up on to 2nd place driver. Kyle Wood 11 from Canada could probably have to try to keep up. But this is going to take a lot of few turns out there before going in onto Sector 4 after leaving Sector 3. But the skidding turns on the tires is might need to take a lot of grip out there. So make sure, one at a time, take a number. So it looks like XX Brendan CXX is now going to be catching up to reach towards Fendi Mustang 9410. It gets a little bit more range out there, folks. This is going to be quite going well to take that hairpin towards the final turn. And for the top 3 drivers is now going in to take the 12th lap. This is going to be taking a lot of skills effort out there. So they could probably have to pack things up to get some more speed and some more cornering to be on the handling. 2 more to go. Luckily for this race, we'll have to stay strong out there because the first corner is going to be taking a lot of exercise to go uphill. This is all about taking a lot of training before we will have to take some good motivation to go fast, and taking a lot of limits will go on the courage. Better take turn 4, we'll proceed. There you go. Looks like this is going to have to stay on the blue blimps. Just going to make sure to keep it well straight on the handling. Looks like XX Brendan CXX barely took the hillside left turn before coming in onto the 400-meter straightaway. Keep going at it, XX Brendan CXX. You should probably keep things up to go in onto the 5th place. Now, onto the last minute check for the top 3 drivers. Kyle Wood 11 is now taking the lead. Delivering fast in the Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept is now dropping down in 2nd place, followed by Autodrome Swimmer Hoop in 3rd place. I bet things might have to get a little bit ongoing out there. But hold on, looks like Delivering Fast is now dropping down onto 3rd place. This is not good. This is definitely not good for Deliberating Fast to try to do their best motivation out there. So it looks like Isket in the BMW M6 is now taking 3rd place. It's very sad out there for Deliberating Fast. I hope he could probably have to do much better to take a second chance to go on for the next point race entry. But that might take a lot of hard work of racing for him, just to make sure things might take a lot of perfection. So now, going in forward to take the 13th lap, only 1 more to go until the final lap will be arrived soon. This is going to be taking a lot of valuable opportunity out there for Autodrome_swimmer hoop. I bet he could probably have to try to come up with a better strategy to avenge Deliberating Fast's position. This might take the stand. Now, looks like this one might have to take a good look onto Deliberating Fast. Feel sad for him. Looks like he's been dropped down onto 5th place. But luckily for Brendan, he is now going forward to take 5th place, while Deliberating Fast is now dropping down to 6th place, followed by UDRS Insportec in the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. Once again, this is going to be having another penalty just barely took effect. It looks like Deliberating Fast just put a 0.5 seconds on him. Better make sure this might have a few miles until proceed forward to the penalty line to be slowed down quickly as possible. So looks like I got him on sight to be shown on the ramp mark. Just gonna keep going forward and take sector 3. Okay, keep going at it. Looks like this one might have a few chances for delivering. Baz will have to close in towards the penalty line. Almost there. Only 1.9 seconds onto the gap to go. And he's slowing down quickly, and now he's going in for a short recovery. He's back in action, folks. Looks like he could probably have to resume the race to take that clean racing opportunity. Now, looks like this is going to be it. The final lap is finally here. Kyle Wood 11 in the Porsche 911 RSR could probably take that chance to reach up the podium. But this is going to be pretty great out there for R4M_swimmer hoop. This wheel might take the stand out there, folks. This wheel might take a running stand to try to take the best motivation to see this race. But exercise to be in the reverse track of Lake Maggiore circuit is going to be a pretty tough challenge to be in the Grand Prix layouts. So now, let's do this. But other drivers is closing in, but this is going to get a little bit more expected contact. Don't get caught in the penalty. Do not want this to have that drama going on. Gonna have to stay strong and defend. Unknown person is going on the offense while UDRS takes defense. Pate Boy is now going to be catching up onto delivering Baz. It looks like Isket in the BMW M6 is taking the effect on the low quality. Just hang in there, Isket. Just stay on the green to get back. There's the yellow. This is going to get a little bit more perfection for this segment. This race got to make this perfect. This race has to be perfect to see how Kyle Wood 11 will be taking home the podium finish in the second round of the Nations Cup in the 2021 Exhibition Series. Keep going at it, R4M_swimmer hoop. You can take second place if you want. That will might take one last chance to finish this race once and for all. Going in onto sector 4 one more time. I bet this is going to be quite good out there for Kyle Wood 11. Taking the next last turn before he'll be reached up towards the hairpin at the final corner at the right. Keep it up, and looks like this is going to be his final stretch, folks. Kyle Wood 11 is now going in to take home the finish line, and this is going to be the most proud effort out there. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Wood 11 is now taking on for the checker flag finish. What in the most fantastic race out there, folks. Kyle Wood 11 wins the race. That is so incredible for only one Canadian driver who can probably reach up in first place. That is excited out there. That is super excited to see how Kyle Wood 11 taking home the best finish line ever yet. What in the most incredible race out there, folks. What in the most incredible race. That was so awesome. R4M_swimmer hoop took second place at the finish with using the Porsche 911 RSR, and looks like Isket in the BMW M6 took third place. Fendi Mustang in the Mazda Intensa Group 3 took fourth place. And here's XX Brendan CXX took fifth place by the finish. Good job out there, folks. Way to go and have a good moment of all the times of racing. But this is going to be taking some skills. We'll have to stay strong to keep going in. Luckily, the DNF has been marked for MJC Rhino. So I hope he can probably have to be patient to go for another point race entry to go for another second chance. So every race will have to take 5-point race entry at any time. But this is going to be pretty good for taking the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept for me, an unknown person. Spectacular race, and taking a low-key handling will have to take some good skills. We'll have to go regularly. Results has been confirmed. So this one might have to make 9th place to be at the finish. Every time to start over for a new consecutive clean race record, just gonna have to take a single star earned to be received. Now, looks like this one might have over 100,000 credits. That should be good. So looks like incredible out there to have a nice race results. Delivering Bass just took the third lap by 1 minute and 59.170 seconds. He almost barely had that chance to take first place, folks. I hope he could probably have to try again at any time for the second round. So this will might have the top 3 drivers to congratulations for having a nice, wonderful win. That should be quite good to be in the racing highlights to see how action goes on to be in the competition race. So I hope this will might have to take plenty more skills to overcome in the reverse course layout of Lago Maggiore Grand Prix. Group 3 categories will have to stay strong. Every time we'll be taking part to be in the manufacturer series on every Wednesday. You're very welcome, Kyle Wood 11. Much appreciated for your good response. So, now that's a racing highlight to be part of the replay. Before starting out in the next race is going to be at Red Bull Ring by using the Gran Turismo Racing Kart 125 shifter for the 1-make race. But this is going to be on next Saturday because Manufacturer Series will be switched over for taking 3 rounds, but this will might have to be moved forward to be at the 4th round to be on Wednesdays. Good thing we did a good job out there on Autodrome Lago Maggiore Grand Prix for the Group 3 category. It's always taking a lot of tough challenge to be in the reverse course layout. As always, just gonna have to keep on racing to take a lot of more perfection to do some more competition race. I hope you're really enjoying watching the video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. You can follow me on Instagram, DeviantArt, and GT Planet whenever you want. Livery blog videos are available to watch anytime, and don't forget to support my main project, Vision Total Drama, the next chapter of the Total Drama fan art to support the community. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in the Nations Cup of the 2021 Exhibition Series on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.